Welcome back to the final part of Season 2, Part B of the Owl House. All right, Episode 11. Follies at the Coven Day Parade was average. I didn't care too much for Tara. She's just mean for the sake of being mean. Amity and Luce had a great team up against Kikimora, who pretended she was being a good person when really she never will be a good person. Kiki-Miki. I like that name. Kiki-Miki. Thank you, Camilla. Man. So I give this an average or advantage. And Tara did say the foreshadowing line, the Emperor will be pleased to meet you, which he did already meet Luce, but that was just a clue to the fact that he would meet Luce for sure for the first time in his life and his past life. On this episode, I'm going to give this one a blob. Yep. Lilith Fair, aka as the Wiz would say, Lilith is trash. Yeah, I still never forgive Lilith for what she did to my kindred spirit. When you impale someone on spikes and you curse your sister when she's a teenager while she's sleeping and defenseless, that's reprehensible. So what they did was, oh man, we made Lilith irredeemable. Let's just make her a sympathetic nerd and dork to distract from the horrible things that she's done and try to make you forget how she was in season 1. No, I never liked Lilith. And once again, she got to punch Bellows. You know, she didn't know it was Bellows that she was punching. Neither did Luce. How do you not know that Philip was Bellows? I knew that Philip was Bellows from the get-go. As soon as I heard his voice talk on episode 5. What was episode 5? I forgot. Any case, episode 5 of season 2. You know, the one where Luce and Amity kiss. Man, I wish I could think of it right now. Through the Looking Glass Ruins, I'm guessing. So yeah, this gets a blob. It's not exactly a fail, but yeah. Okay, I was tricked into thinking this episode was going to be a good Willow episode. I love Willow, and she's been dissed for Hunter, who has no character, and we'll get to that soon. What we thought was going to be Willow forming a Grudgeby team and coming into her own and showing everyone what a great, powerful witch she could be by doing flyer derby. Nope, it turned into another episode about Hunter going like, am I the good guy? Or, oh no, I've been the bad guy this entire time. Please feel sorry for me. By the way, where is this Huntlow thing coming from? Is this the only episode in season 2 where we see Willow and Hunter talking to each other besides maybe a few scenes in episode 18 and episode 20 and 21? Yeah, it's a show don't tell thing. If we don't see a scene happen in the show and it's only derived from fan fiction, then it never happened. I don't really care too much for this episode. At first I thought it was a pretty cool episode, but yeah. Also, watching why Hunter fails as a character by Quantum Zero also enlightened me that this episode has a lot of flaws. Having someone capture you and try to brainwash you into a fascist regime is never a good way for a meet cute, as he calls it. Yeah, that's great boyfriend material. Have your boyfriend capture you, try to trick you into a fascist regime, and let the shipping commence from there. Just pretend that Willow was not put into a cage. Just pretend that didn't happen. We don't have time for Hunter to have an arc. Okay, episode 14. Oh, great, everyone. It's an episode where Luce is hiding from her problems again. Didn't she already do this on episode 11? This will start being a trend on season 2B where Luce will have this annoying thing that she's worried about. And then she keeps it bottled up to the very end of the episode, and the plot just, the timer just ticks away, and she can only reveal what's bothering her by the third act of the episode. The episode comes to a screeching halt. Amity is the main character of this episode. We really mainly know more about Amity's problems than Luce's problems. Luce's dad, not me, Luce's dad in her world is dead. I'm still here. I could be considered Luce's dad, but I'm really just her kindred spirit. Luce's dad is dead, and she keeps that all the way bottled up to the last part of the episode. Here's another problem. I really wish that Amity gave her father a hug, because he was trying, and all she gave him was just a handshake. Yeah, he's not as bad. He's the lesser of two evils. Odelia is completely irredeemable. He is not irredeemable. He was actually trying, and he never actually did anything bad to her like Odelia. Odelia is probably abusive. Yeah, okay. Let's see. I don't care too much for this show. No offense, all Rain people. I don't really care about he, she, it, and they, as Crimson Sin would say, about Double Trouble. I think he or she is just a non-playable character. He's an NPC. He doesn't really do much. Let's think about this. They are Ida's girlfriend or boyfriend, and they are against Bellows. That's pretty much their entire character. Oh, and they're non-binary. That's it. Yeah, he's just nice. They are just nice. That's basically all his character really is, besides being in the rebellion and figuring out that Bellows is bad. I need more than just that. So, yeah, it's nice to see Ida back in high school. And, yeah, the principal is Satan. Yeah, I couldn't stand to look at that person's face. He was disgusting. Speaking of disgusting, this fails. This episode, Hollow Mind, just tells you everything you already know. We already knew Bellows was Philip. We already kind of knew that Hunter was a Grimwalker. This thing, when Bellows says, it hurts every time he betrays me. He said that to Caleb. It hurts every time Caleb or Hunter betrays me. Think about that. That implies all the Grimwalkers are the same. And that implies even if Hunter did not interact with Luce, Willow, or Amity, or Gus in episode 18, he would have still turned against Bellows, implying that he's just Caleb. He's just a clone. He has no outward personality. He has no individuality. He's just the same. It would have been more different if all the Grimwalkers died in the line of duty worshiping him, and he was the only one to betray Bellows. That would have given Hunter way more depth and character. But since he's just following a pattern, Hunter is not really a character by himself, actually. He's just a copy. He has no innate flaws. That's what you call a Gary Stew. Sorry, guys. Hunter is kind of pointless. If anything, I still like to ship Willow with Basha. They should have given this redemption arc to Basha rather than Hunter. He really doesn't have a character. See, especially after Bellows said that line, I just realized, I heard that from Quantum Zero. If all the Grimwalkers end up betraying Bellows, then obviously that would mean even no matter what anyone did with Hunter, he would end up betraying Bellows in the end. All that Luce, Amity, and Willow did was just cause Hunter to turn against Bellows faster. That's it. So really, Hunter has no character. He's just Caleb. That's it. He's not his own person. So he can't work. Basha and Amity work because they're individuals. He's just a copy of someone else that lived centuries ago. Sorry, I don't like Hollow Mind. Plus, it's disturbing. It's disgusting. I never liked zombies. I never liked decaying skeletons or scary stuff. It just doesn't work for me. My mind has a weak stomach for that. All right. I'm going overboard, so I'm going to stop it now.